Great. I was listening to you guys speaking all kinds of local languages, and those of us in the coach on our way to the west, everybody loves you guys. By the way, George Adu Jr. almost away I call or let me put it in local language.
Local language,
George Adu Jr. Weber Bovu Nenyela.
How do you say Mabrian son of Cardin? Akbefu. It's a fantastic K to Ecobank.
Yes. Oh my word.
Ecobank.
They have changed the game.
My God.
They have changed the game. Now look, it doesn't matter who you are, you can own a home.
Oh yes.
Yes, sir.
I mean, it's very simple.
Yeah.
With as little as 1,999.99. I like that figure. I like that figure. I would never forget that figure because with as little as 1,999.99, you can become a homeowner.
Yes.
Move. Transition from being a tenant to becoming a landlord.
Oh
my God. Oh my God.
Oh sorry, and
on Chebia Demsu 15 years. 15 years. I mean seriously.
Yes,
if somebody had told you 15 years ago that you own a home by today, Charlie, you would have thought it's not possible.
So do it
but now it is.
The reason why you must do it now is that Ecobank will also look at your age.
Oh my God!
If you are 46, it means you won't be 15 years. You'll be 14 years. So you can understand.
Yeah.
So, once you have life and you are Kujo's age, you are Ado Junior's age.
You are fine.
You are my age.
You can go. You can go.
Don't look at me like I'm
if you play starlets like me instead of black stars.
It's all good. Because I would like to thank you to everybody who supported the Ecobank Joy News. Habitat Fair.
Now listen,
thank you so much.
in fact, and it was a fantastic event.
That's right.
Beautiful event over the weekend. Let me also say a good morning to all of those who went on the Western Escape as part of the Joy Goes Local celebration. Look, 95 of our listeners packed themselves into 3 buses and went to have the time of their lives with us in the Western region. And these are amazing people. Look, they listen to everything that comes out of Joy. They are such ardent and discerning listeners. Look, we did a quiz in the bus on our way back. Charlie, they know everything. They know everything. From Georgia. Look,
everything.
Hey,
Charlie, it's a Tony from Wetlands. He loves the chaotic Joy Sports Center. We met him yesterday at the Joy Habitat Fair. I hope you enjoy a fantastic one. We've got a few birthday shouts this morning. This is happy birthday to Pastor Benjamin Amwa of Bethel Baptist Church. A very happy birthday to you. Through his Word and Spirit Feast non-denominational ministry, he has transformed the lives of many young Christians. Happy birthday to Faustina Odale Bayensi of Snit Pension House from your sister Odako Osei. And then there's a chaotic shout as well going to Francisca and Irene. Or from Francisca and Irene to Comfort Aqua, formerly of State Protocol, currently in the United States.
So a chaotic shout, and this one is to Faustina Segbefia. Today is your birthday. And is from your husband, Theodoric Segbefia, your children, Benjamin Kwiku Segbefia, and Mrs. Marina Datson. They say they love you so much, including your husband, Theodoric Segbefia of Rana Motors. But a belated happy birthday to my very good friend, Ernest Yawewa. Yesterday was your birthday, so belated happy birthday. And to you, Makafu lecturer of the Ghana Academy of Arts and Sciences, today is your birthday. And also to Angele Naikwade. Yesterday was her birthday. My childhood friend.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, good.
Belated happy birthday to Victor Brachi and Isina Mosei, members of our team. Their birthdays were over the weekend. Also, Lakisha Lord Mensa turns 13 years today, and her parents wish her a very, very happy birthday, Mr. and Mrs. Lord Mensa there. We've got a couple more. I think I've got one or two here. I think
I've got one here. Bill Kwashi, Operations Manager of Vanguard Live. There's a chaotic birthday coming from Isaac. And this one goes to Dinah Esilfi Buafo from her husband. And it's a special happy birthday to you. And you're the best thing that ever happened to him. And that's your husband, Michael Buafo. Forever Living Products Limited. That's right.
There
we
you
can
go.
get into the Joy Sports Center.
Let's do it.
And it's brought to you by
MTN. Choose your own bundle your own way with MTN Flexi Bundle and just dial *138# to enjoy bundles that don't expire. It's also brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank, here for good, and Nivea Men Deep range of products. It's time to go deep for real freshness with 48-hour protection from sweat and bacteria and 48-hour deep moisturization with the Nivea Men Deep range of products. Nivea Men, it starts with you, and today their official brand ambassador is Victor Brachi. Official sponsor, they are, by the way, official sponsors of Real Madrid. Yeah. Okay, so imagine living, having a soundtrack that simply reflects your mood every day of the week. Now imagine getting money every week just because of that song. Amazing, right? Well, thanks to MTN, you can win up to 1,000 cedis weekly, 4,000 cedis monthly, and the grand prize of 15,000 Ghana cedis with the MTN CRBT promotion. Just download your favorite song via any MTN Caller Tunes channel, copy a caller tune, or renew your existing caller tune and win big because we're good together. Send the word START to 1355 or dial *1355 hash to subscribe today. Terms and conditions apply. We there for you everywhere you go. Now, look, there's some magic in the air, some free cash with Standard Chartered. And look, I want you to tap into it because you stand a chance of winning up to 1,000 Ghana cedis and even more. I'm talking about Standard Chartered's SC Mobile Magic Hour, and it's happening later today on the Drive Time on Joy with Lexus Bill. So all you have to do to win some free cash in a flash is to tune into the Drive Time, and when Lexus announces the SC Mobile Magic Hour, just do this. Grab your phone or tablet, go to your App Store or Play Store, download Standard Chartered's SC Mobile app, open an account, and if you're among the first 10 to finalize that account opening process during the magic hour, you get some cash credited to that account that you just opened. So join Lexus Bill at 3 p.m. during Drive Time to learn more. Look, I always tell you that with Standard Chartered, the goodness and surprises never stop. Remember, terms and conditions apply. Standard Chartered, here for good. Now, your car deserves the best treat, so let me introduce you to the latest addition to the Total Quartz engine oil family, the Quartz 9000 Future 0W20, specially conditioned and developed for the latest generation engine. Total Quartz 9000 Future 0W20 delivers excellent engine protection and cleanliness. It increases your oil change interval while reducing your fuel consumption. Now, if you want optimum performance and efficiency for your car, go to your nearest Total service station and ensure your car is well protected. Join the Total Quartz Nation movement now. Total Quartz, keep your engine younger for longer.
Let's get into the Joy Sports Centre. Very good weekend of sports. In England, Manchester United turned around their fortunes with a win at Everton, and the weekend's headliner ended in a 1-1 draw.
And it's a penalty to Liverpool. Salah moves to his right and then comes up to strike the penalty left-footed, and it's a good one. Ederson went the right way to his right, but the ball flashed past him, and it is Manchester City 0, Liverpool 1. Walker's now ball to De Bruyne on the edge of the box. De Bruyne into the box. Nice turn by Jesus. Good left-foot finish. What a good goal from Manchester City after a lengthy period of possession. Manchester City 1, Liverpool 1. And now Shaw. And arriving was Bruno Fernandes. Super header. Fernandes back in towards Marcus Rashford. And it's in off the post. And they have turned it around. Bruno Fernandes looking for a hat-trick. Unselfishly feeds Cavani. It's his first Manchester United goal. And it wraps it up now for sure.
Oh yes, Liverpool 1, Manchester City 1, Manchester United 3, Everton 1. There were also wins for Chelsea, Spurs, Crystal Palace, Leicester City, and a surprising loss for Arsenal. But EPL managers are frustrated.
Honestly, play Sunday, no problem. Play Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday, but not the 12:30. That's a complete killer. You wake up and we play football.
They've been put out there to fail. We were in Turkey on Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday night we were out in Turkey. Wednesday night we have to play 12:30 kickoff. How can you defend that from the authorities in these times?
If the people allowed to or give us a microphone to ask our opinions, I think Jurgen and myself we are agree about this. So
we have more reaction to the EPL scheduling at the moment and the woes of Real Madrid, Borussia Dortmund, who lost heavy at the weekend. But first, Arsenal midfielder Thomas Partey remains a doubt for Ghana's upcoming 2021 Africa Cup of Nations qualifier double-decker against Sudan after suffering a thigh injury last night. Partey was replaced after the interval by Dani Ceballos in a 3-0 defeat to Aston Villa at home in the English Premier League. Now, he was spotted at the Emirates with an ice pack on his left thigh and will undergo further checks to ascertain the severity of the injury, which could rule him out of the qualifiers. We keep close tabs on that. Still with the Black Stars, midfielder Bernard Mensah has indefinitely retired from the team. The player announced on his Twitter account on Sunday afternoon that, well, I'm quoting, "I have decided to take a break from the national team until further notice." Mensah was part of the squad that was called for the friendly games against Mali and Qatar last month. let's check out what's happening with Black Stars players. Black Stars striker Jordan Ayew scored his first goal of the season for Crystal Palace and their 4-1 win over Leeds United. Yes, we know Ebenezer Sifo as well backed the brace over the weekend. Emmanuel Boateng of Dylan Pro in the Chinese Super League scored in their 3-0 win over Guangzhou RF. Away from the Black Stars, we're 4 days then to the start of the new Ghana Premier League season.
One that Kofi dealt very well with. Asalama has made a mistake, and that is the goal for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Easy pass by Kofi, and a goalkeeping howler. Absolutely unbelievable. This could be dangerous. Dangerous, Ahmed Toure! Kumasi Asante Kotoko taking the lead. It's goal by number 1, Ahmed Toure. The corner kick on the way now of Accra Hearts-Tavo taking over again by Radi Avoja. Avoja with the ball, then hits a lovely
there'll be more commentary to come with respect to the Ghana Premier League, and we're going to be telling you about it as we go through it. Remember as well, we are going to give you live commentary on the Black Stars game that will be on Thursday. Very, very important for you as the Black Stars come up against Sudan in Cape Coast. Live commentary here, and there's commentary as well. The Ghana Premier League will be unveiling all of that for you. But let's stick with some stories with the Ghana Premier League. And former Asante Kotoko striker Eric Bekoe has questioned his former club's decision to make mass signings in the just ended transfer window. Kotoko have signed over 8 players, and Eric believes it's not the right way to go.
It's not that good for a club because you need to think about the consistency of the team as well. And then also secondly, when a car is having problems, you don't go for a new car, but you look at the parts that are not functioning. Then you go in for the parts to replace them. So it's not about you signing enough players. You see, when quality is not around, quantity is being appreciated. And that is what is going on. You understand? So I think the management are doing their own, all right. But I think about the recruitment, is the coach also playing part? One, Kotoko is like the University of Ghana football. Yeah. I've been saying this all this while.
Well, that is Eric Bekoe right there. Very important. He was on the GPL, Joy Sports Primer. That was on Friday night, hosted by my colleague Muftal Nabila Abdullahi. So we look forward to that. But let's do some more here because clubs have started their preps for the upcoming season. A goal from Jigraf Tamponsa midway in the second half turned out as just a consolation goal as Great Olympics defeated Liberty at the Carl Randolph Park. So Olympics lost, or they beat Liberty at the Carl Randolph Park. Well, we'll be looking for more in terms of what the other teams were doing as they were preparing. And my colleague Mubarak Haruna has put together this report.
Asante Kotoko recorded a 2-2 stalemate in their last preseason friendly against Division 1 side Samatex on Sunday. After their 6-1 triumph against Echeken FC in midweek, Max Okonodi's boys failed to replicate that feat in the Western region. They will open their Ghana Premier League campaign with a home game against 11 Wonders before a trip to Brekum Chelsea. In other friendly games, Diawisie Taylor's brace ensured Karela United's victory against Midiama Sporting Club. 11 Wonders drew 1-0 against Brekum Arsenal. Ashanti Gold beat Asokwa Deportivo by 2-1. Bechemi United lost by 1-0 against Gold Stars. King Faisal beat BY Academy by 1-0.
It was a very good spectacle yesterday as well in Elmina with the Battle of the Stars. Just a wonderful game by ex-players just to push the Ghana Premier League. We'll be bringing you more updates on that. But the Ghana Football Association President Keto Kreko has called on GALCA to include women on in executive positions. The association headed by Kucha Fiano is devoid of any woman at the moment. As a member, Keto insists they must try and turn things around. He's determined to push a woman right up there.
One of the requests that I want to place in front of the executives and members of this GALCA is for us to expand to include women in not only the executive body of the League Clubs Association, but also as key members of our dear association. Women's football has come to stay, and our desire for affirmative action to encourage more female participation in football across all fronts is still very, very key to us. For which reason, Mr. Chairman, again, I will respectfully ask that on your Executive Council we make room for women's football, and also let's bring on board all the women clubs, especially at the Premier League level, onto the mainstream GALCA. I hope you would consider this request.
So English Premier League next. All right, so let's tell you about the English Premier League. Well, Liverpool's hopes of returning to the Premier League summit were frustrated as they drew 1-1 with Manchester City. Very important. And you heard them at the start of the program, all complaining about the scheduling at the moment. Bruno Fernandes double eased the pressure on boss Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as Manchester United got back to winning ways at the Goodison Park against Everton. Jose Mourinho hailed Harry Kane's special qualities after the striker's 150th Premier League goal, and they managed to end Tottenham the victory. They are right on top of the Premier League there. Chelsea came from behind to beat Sheffield United 4-1 comfortably at the Stamford Bridge. That's it. Well, there were equally exciting games with Real Madrid, Juventus, Dortmund missing out on 3 points. Joy Sports Moses Yeboah has got a report.
Valencia handed Real Madrid a decisive 4-1 defeat, thanks in large part to a hat-trick of penalties from Carlos Soler in La Liga on Sunday. The lost season in Zidane's side stuck in 4th place with 16 points through 8 games played. A Messi scored brace as Barcelona beat Real Betis 5-2. Bayern Munich continued their recent dominance over old rivals Borussia Dortmund, coming from behind to win 3-2 away in Bundesliga, with Robert Lewandowski scoring his 11th goal of the season. Dortmund are third with 15 points, 1 behind RB Leipzig. Zlatan Ibrahimovic recovered from another missed penalty to score in stoppage time and salvaged a 2-2 draw for Milan against Hellas Verona. Lazio, Juventus, Atalanta, Inter Milan games all ended 1-0.
Joy Sports Moses Yeboah there with a wrap. What happened in Europe? That's about it for the Joy Sports Center. Uncle Lebo is here in purple, looking really good, getting ready to tell us some, or give us some very good motivation for the morning, for the week.
The enemies of Ole were put to shame.
We're excited to give Ole a win after all the losses.
So nobody is talking about replacing him anymore.
No, not now.
You see, Uncle Lebo, you have to teach us about learning the art of not being sacked, of not being fired. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has learned this very well. He lose 3 games, and when you want to sack him, you win the game. He has been doing this over and over again.
He's like a player on the field who is going to be subbed.
Yes.
Yes. And then he scores.
I don't like this. Ole, I don't like this we are doing. If you want us to sack you, let us sack you.
Some people work best under pressure.
That's Ole for you.
So they have to lose, then they win.
After losing,
if they win an important victory.
They
beat a team you want to beat.
Exactly.
Then all of a sudden the fans will forget.
3 more games.
Then the Ole has become Ole in.
Send Frank Lampard to the same school.
I'm out of the Joy Sports Center. It's a
yeah. And of course, you just heard Uncle Lebo White